This week on This is Ruth Yole, a book review, my thoughts on the book The 10x Rule by Cardone, what I am learning and applying. So this has really helped me to approach success and life with an abundance mindset. And there's always an opportunity. Every day you wake up, there's an opportunity to go out and try again. And it works better because you have learned from that experience. Subscribe and tap on the notification bell for updates. Welcome to my world. Welcome to Refresh Nuggets, a space where I share thoughts on life based on past and current experiences and books I'm reading. Today I'm sharing lessons I'm learning and applying from the book The 10x Rule by Cardone. Enjoy! Today's book is The 10x Rule by Cardone. This book has really changed the way I look at life, the way I just perceive success, and it's really opened my eyes. And I'm so inspired by this book. I'd highly recommend, and I'll just be sharing some of the things I have learned from this book. So one lesson I have learned is that success is my duty, that it's my responsibility. I owe it to myself, to succeed. I owe it to God who's given me the gift. And also in this book, I was reading that you know what you're capable of. You know how much really are capable of if you're really still and just think through, what can I do? Am I reaching my 100%, So this has really inspired me that success is really my duty and I have no one to blame. At the end of the day, when I go to sleep at night, I really need to have done my best and given it my best. Number 2, there is no shortage of success. I want to refer to chapter 5. Chapter 5 says, chapter 5 says that there is no shortage of success. Basically, it talks about an abundance mindset, that really you can be as successful as you want. No one is limiting you. You're not, if you dream too big, there's no such thing as dreaming too big. You're not taking up resources for everyone else. Like, there's so much abundance. And I look at people's lives and I just think, but these people are winning, and still there's enough resources for humankind. There's even undiscovered resources. When you think about this solar system, we are on Earth. It's not the biggest planet, yet there are 9 planets, so there's a lot of abundance. So this has really helped me to approach success and life with an abundance mindset. Number 3, learning to overcommit and overdeliver. Let me also refer to chapter 13. Chapter 13 of this book talks about going all in and overcommitting. And as you can see, I have been highlighting pages of this book. Seriously, this has been one of my life books that I use. And it just talks about overcommitting and just talks about there's no shortage of how many times you can get up and continue. Sometimes we are afraid of committing to things because we might fail. What if we invest maybe that money we have been saving for 4 months? What if this project doesn't work out? There's always that fear, and sometimes we feel a little paranoid. But also, what I've also learned in my own life, that those things I've really given out to, sometimes even if they don't work out, it's a lesson. And there's always an opportunity. Every day you wake up, there's an opportunity to go out and try again. And it works better because you have learned from that experience. So go all in and overcommit. And also one thing I've learned about this system in the world, that it rewards all those who give in their all. Actually, there's no traffic in the extra mile. And if you look at people who have been successful, they've given their all. They are successful with such great margins. So go in and overcommit. For me, that's something I strive to do every day. Just go, whether I feel like or not, I go for it. And I've also seen God send people along the way to really help me along that path. So that's something, if you haven't started doing, you should start doing. Number 4, I'm learning to say yes, because you'll figure it out. I'm learning that you don't need to be ready for a lot of things. Just say yes, and trust me, you'll figure it out along the way. You can, right now there's YouTube, right now there are books, right now there are people, there are networks, and as long as it's something that's along your path, of course, saying yes to things that will add value to you, saying yes to things that will grow you in the direction and truly within your gut, within yourself, that are going to help you and to further you along. And finally, obsession is not a disease, but it's a gift. Let me refer to chapter 12. It says that obsession isn't a disease, it's a gift. Sometimes you're afraid of being obsessed, because sometimes when you're obsessed, you think that you're crazy, that you are too much into your own, you're in your own world. But actually, the book says that it's not a bad thing here. It's a requirement to get where you want to go. And in fact, you want to be so fanatical about success that the world knows you will not compromise or go away. And until you become completely obsessed with your mission, no one take you seriously. Any company right now that you know is winning in life, they're always on our faces. Coca-Cola, Safaricom. I mean, these brands are always on our faces. We're seeing them all the time. And I truly believe the founders and even the people who are carrying along that vision are obsessed about the success. There's too much noise, enough noise in the world right now. And let me tell you, the only way you're going to go out there is by being obsessed and just going for it. And actually, a part of this book says that initially people think you're crazy, but actually that it will turn to admiration. They'll be like, okay, there's something going on with this lady, there's something going on with this man. Yeah, and they start admiring you and asking you, how did you do it? How did you do it? So those are the 5 lessons I've taken for the 10x rule. I am definitely doing this an injustice because there's too many lessons. I don't have all the time to go through this. Maybe I could do another review. Comment down below if you want me to do this. But this book has been such an instrumental nugget, and you can get this book online. You can get it even in the streets. There's some of the people who sell these books. You can get it on soft copy. And let me tell you, you can grow and you will grow from this. So thank you so much for watching today's Refresh Nuggets. If there's any book you want me to review, any podcast, any article you want me to talk about, please comment down below. I'd like to know. And if you're new here, karibu sana. Make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell for updates. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.